Hey everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans. So, you set out into the wilderness with your companion, your hunter companion, who is a man by the name of Bob. Bob the Hunter.
The default name whenever you can't think of a name.
Bobby. Dang it, Bobby.
All right, I just ride out on the mule.
Should have said Fred. Fred. His name is Fred now.
Okay.
Better default name.
Frederick
Hmm.
Dinkledick.
His girl, whose name would be Frederica. Anywho, you guys set out into the wilderness, cutting through the forests along with the invisible kobold being carried on the rock's shoulders. Do you guys have any particular marching orders, any particular plans, anything that I should know as you head through the woods?
I'm not in front.
I guess I'll go in front.
I'm just on the mule.
I'll be in front because the healer is always supposed to be at the front of the party.
No.
Oh, you're the one with the super high AC.
Yeah, you are the one with the plate mail.
The magical plate mail.
The magical plate mail.
Wow.
The only reason
mail,
I'm
shield,
fully armored,
fighting
I
style.
went through several clerics who didn't wear armor, and they got killed for that fact. So now I'm wearing as much armor as I can.
Look, the clerics are going to die one way or another. Everyone dies in Shenanigans eventually. Armor is just changing the form that death takes. You know, if you wear armor, then you'll probably die to something that isn't affected by armor.
Not Darth Ember. Darth
So
Ember's going to live forever.
what you're saying is that you're going to DM hack people's deaths regardless of how well they play.
Okay.
No. I will always strive to present a situation that is challenging or fun to everyone included. And if you have armor that makes you impenetrable to armor, then I'll find some other way to challenge you that makes your armor not important. Otherwise, you know, if we just sent waves of orcs after you, you would just slowly kill them all, and it would take forever, and you'd be impenetrable. We got to find challenging things for you.
I mean, if it were enough work statistically, you would get a 20 eventually.
Yeah.
This is true. It's true.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, that
you know
happened
how
to me
many
last night.
20s they'd have to get to cancel out her healing
A
and
lot.
her dogs?
That's true. That's true.
That's just a math problem.
What you're saying is we shouldn't strive to improve our characters because the challenge will rise to whatever level they reach.
The challenge will rise to the occasion.
But isn't that how all D&D campaigns work? The more powerful you are, the more powerful monsters you fight. You're always reaching... The challenge always moves up to match what the players are, so they're always being challenged. It's this, you know, endless striving for the impossible. That's how all D&D games work. Anywho, let's get some forest music going on here. The storm has cleared. Lovely day out in the woods. The sounds of the forest come to life all around you as you walk into the pocket.
Just want to mention I'm not last in the marching order.
You're not last, and Darth Umbra's not first.
Yes.
Yeah, if plate mail is going to be up front, I'll take the bag.
Okay, so it goes Melissa, People, and then The Rock. I'm sorry,
No,
Melissa,
it goes
People,
Melissa-
and Rhubarb, and The Rock. Or People and
No.
Lip Gloss.
Hey, Krubov's
No,
a real
it
person.
goes-
We proved this scientifically.
It goes Melissa, Wizards, The Rock.
Okay. That's true. So, let's...
So between a rock and a wet place.
You guys move through the forest, and the first
When there's
day...
magic there.
The first day is pretty uneventful and boring. It's
Good.
just lovely forest sides all around you, bushes, birds, bees, squirrels, chipmunks, whatever. And you guys bed down for the night eventually, once Fred decides that you've gone far enough.
Watch order?
All right. And the whole time, it's like, just you wait. Like I'm muttering under my breath, just you wait, just you wait. And if he comes by, I'm just like glaring at him.
Watch order?
I'll take first watch for like 4 hours, and then I think Melissa can just, do the rest because she only needs like 4 hours of sleep or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm now going to sleep like a rock.
That's what you think.
Mother.
So everyone beds down as the sounds of the forest quiet as well. And the familiar barking, the familiar yipping of the demon Yorkshire Terriers.
How did he know?
You can hear them all around you, somewhere out there in the woods. Look at those eyes. Look at those black, soulless eyes.
Pull out the rock.
You remove your rock, shining daylight all the way around everyone for 60 feet in all directions.
Yep.
What does the rest of the party do?
Okay, Glip, you stay in my tent here. Don't leave the tent, okay?
You actually have a tent?
Yeah, I have a small tent.
You're a hero, Max.
So now the question is,
I told you, Brad. I told you.
Does the spell tell me that Glip is actually in danger? Do these constitute danger?
As the barking gets closer, the spell does warn you of the danger Glib is in.
I think the spell sensitivity is set a bit high.
Mostly since he's invisible.
This is like the smoke detector that goes off because you made toast.
No, that would be the dorm fire alarms because someone decided to make popcorn at 3 a.m.
Does anyone have anything to do about the terriers, or are you all just going to flee into the night?
Oh, no,
Apparently, we're staying in a tent. I'm staying in this tent
You go in the tent too?
until I find some credible
It's
reason.
a small 2-person tent, okay?
Yeah, I mean, we can cram in here.
I've got my dunking stone. Like, I'm about to put on a show. Like, it's about... Come on,
Alright,
Slam.
so I'm
welcome to the
up
jam.
and armed and ready for
Yeah. I try to
Battle.
hide between Melissa and all the other 3 critters, the rock, the mountain lion.
all right.
Lion?
So
Oh, right.
Where-
She's
Yeah,
got...
there's the cougar.
yeah,
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Melissa, would you tell us what pets you somehow have managed to game?
well, of course, Melissa is accompanied by her 3 best friends. First, there's Good Intentions, her pet weasel, who he means well, but he always getting into trouble. Then there's her elven dog Virtue, because Melissa always goes everywhere, accompanied by Virtue. And then there's Vesper, her mountain lion.
Where did the mountain lion come from?
You attacked us with it, so I made it my friend.
That's really your fault.
No. It wasn't
Putting a mountain lion in
no.
front of a priest.
It wasn't Neal. It was whoever did the whole golden weapon shenanigans.
I'm actually, at this point, I have a lot more hit die worth of friends I can make.
I don't know who did the golden weapon one. I don't even remember anything about golden weapons.
A
Oh,
flying,
no, yeah, there was.
a
Neal, I'm
flying
surprised you
terrier
remember
would
what
make a
it
good
is.
pet.
Try to.
I swear to
There's a slime monster, whatever.
I swear to all the gods here, if
Yeah.
you make one of those things follow us around, Marissa, I swear to God.
All your friends.
All right, so Darth
We can have a
Umbra.
flying terrier scout things out for us.
Darth Umbra goes in the tent near Glibglob. Everyone else is staying outside to fight the Yorkshire Terriers from hell.
Why don't we put Glibglob in a tent? Somebody else want to be in the tent with him to keep an
I
eye
am
so
already in the tent.
that
with them.
Neal doesn't pull anything by saying,
Max is in the
"Oh,
tent."
somehow Glibglob disappeared while you are outside the tent."
Well, he
He's
is
already
a kobold.
invisible.
That's true.
He is
He already
invisible.
has disappeared.
So somebody tie some string to between you and Glibglob and
I
stay
tell one
and
of the
protect him.
One of you magic people, you do that.
Man, it is
And
really
you can just
Um,
like poke your head out of the tent and shoot a magic missile when you feel the need.
mhm.
And Neal, again. I freaking told you, Frederick! I freaking told you, Fred! Flying rats!
Sure enough, the flying rats, but they're not flying right now, they're just running, come into view, bounding across the forest floor. There must be, what is that, 20 of them? 30 of them? God, there's so many. And they've got bows in their hair, and their hair is all braided together.
So freaking annoying.
Oh my god. And what's that with them? Why,
soon as
it's a
they're in
rust
view.
monster. The greatest threat to plate mail ever.
Yeah, it just happens to be here.
Good
Just
thing I got
happened.
a rock.
Yeah, magic missile the rust monster.
Well, let's roll initiative. I'm gonna roll the the terriers in batches, and I'll roll the rust monster separately. And everyone, roll your initiative. Look at those demon eyes. Look at this monstrous creature staring at you. Does it get more terrifying?
Initiative. What the heck? Someday I'll roll well.
See the spell.
Look at those black, soulless eyes. I need a different D10. Where's a D10? It's not a D100. There we go.
I gotta find. I'm still looking. There it is. Oh,
Okay.
Before Rob, animal friendships, the rust monster.
I don't think it works on rust monsters. At least I hope it doesn't.
There's only one way to find out.
It's got to be an animal of animal intelligence.
Rust monsters are not animals.
They're not natural animals, but that also wouldn't stop it from eating its armor. Even if you're friends with it, it's a
that's fair.
ravenous.
It's like, oh, you're feeding me.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you, friend. Instead of oh, you're food. It's, oh, you're friendly, and you have food with you.
oh, let's see. Okay, that'll be the spell. All right. Just gonna go with the old bit goodie.
Okay. Let's take a look at these initiative orders. 4, 12, 3, 10, 5. Well, the 3 goes first. Max, what do you do?
All right, I poke my head out of the tent. Do I see the rust monster?
Yes, you do. It is stalking into view, going straight towards the largest source of metal in the area.
I cast Spook at it.
You bastard. Spook. Can it affect? Causes the... See if the spellcaster is someone or something without actually knowing what it is. The wizard merely advances threateningly upon the creature. Alright, so you need to advance threateningly upon the rust monster to spook it.
All right, I'm doing it.
Alright, here we go.
Come on, come on.
Oh, natural 20! The rust monster is not spooked by you in the slightest. Who had...
Don't worry, Neal, I got a 12.
5? No, someone
4.
go. One of the packs of terriers goes at 4. The
I
dogs.
go at 4 as well.
You at 4 as well? Perfect. You guys
Neal.
are going together.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. As soon as they get close enough, I color spray as many as I can.
Ooh. Go ahead and give me a D6 for how many you can color spray. I think that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
Nice. Well, that's 5 Yorkies down. I'm just going to put them all out of the same group just for ease of keeping rather than putting them from different groups. But this first pack of Yorkies divides their attacks evenly against all the player characters, except for Darth Umbra, who's inside the tent. So one of them goes against Fred. That's a Fred one. Nope, misses Fred.
No, hold on. There.
What?
What about all the animals? All Rob's animals.
That's true. Okay, I will give... That means that there's 4, let's say Fred's hiding. There's 2 threatening animals, so there's 6 possible targets. 1 of them will not get attacked. Nope, the person who does not get attacked is Zen. Zen is not targeted. So this goes against...
I did say I win between
Virtue,
everyone.
and this goes against... What's the mountain lion's name?
Vesper.
Vesper. That goes against Vesper. Those are misses. Against Darth Umbra is a miss. Against Maximilian's a miss. But against the Rock,
Of course.
one of the Terriers rolls a natural 20. What is your armor class?
It's 16.
Okay, it's not a critical hit, but the Terrier digs in with its sharp teeth and claws for 2 points of damage, rending the flesh from your leg.
You little piece of... Get off me!
Oh, no.
You mean ankles?
Yes, from the ankles. Does anyone beat a 6? Yes, Rob
do. 5.
goes. And yes.
All right. So I step behind my animals, tell them, guard me from the rust monster, and then I cast Entangle because you said they were running on the ground.
Yes, they are running on the ground.
And I center it on the rust monster because that's the main target.
All right, Rust Monster gets a saving throw. Another natural 20! I'm not even lying. Oh my god, this is the most amazing.
That
The
means
Rust...
go slower. It has to go slow. I specifically
Right.
said I centered it on it. It moves 10 feet per round,
Okay.
which means it's going to take a while to
It'll
move
take
out of the...
2 rounds to reach out, right? Because it's a 40 by 40 area.
Yeah, just to get out of there. It still
Okay.
has to advance at me, and I've got the animals in the front.
Right. Okay. And the corgis that are going to get... the Terriers, the Yorkies... another natural 20, a 19, and the rest of these are fails. So you dispatch a whole pack of Corgi Terriers, Yorkies, fucking hell, with these guys. Leaving someone who goes at 6. Okay, the other pack of Yorkies comes at you guys as well. Targeting 1 against Max is a 4. Against the Rock is a 14. That's a miss. Against Darth Umbra's inside. Against Zen is a 7. Against Virtue is a 6. And against Zephyr... Against Zephyr is a natural 18. What is Zephyr's AC? Or Vesper's AC?
Vesper. Okay, I was like, who's...
Sorry.
Wonder who he's talking to.
What's Vesper's AC?
Let me see. Put it down here. AC 6.
Okay, so that translates to AC 14. So it's not a critical hit, but it still takes 3 points of damage from a Yorkshire Terrier from hell.
How much damage?
3. And that is the last monster that gets to do anything today, this round. So, Darth Umbra, you're next.
Is there anything in range of a blowgun?
Oh yeah, there's Yorkshire Terriers everywhere.
But aren't they... Wait, how... Didn't the Yorkshire Terriers get entangled?
They did. A whole pack of them got entangled. And a whole pack of them got slept. But there were like 20 or 30 of these guys. So you took out like 6 of them with your entangle, and 5 of them got knocked out with Zen's sleep. But there are a lot of these guys around.
Okay, well, I attempt to blowgun a terrier and miss, I think.
Okay. Yes, you do. The rock.
It's dunking time. I'm just gonna dunk on some of the little rats.
With the stone or with a sword?
With the stone.
Okay.
I was like, I saw that big cockroach make that doorknob disappear. It can't work on a rock. Because nothing stops Duncan.
Are you going after?
I'm not going.
Okay.
No. I'm going after the little rats right in front of me. But the idea is to eventually get up there.
Nice. All right, make the roll to hit.
It's just two.
Oh my God! You critical. No, it doesn't clear by 10. But you smash a terrier in the head. They have what? D6 HP for a dog. Seems about right.
Let's
bring the rock down on the terrier for.
I'm in the completely wrong window. Oh my God. Bam,
6 points of damage, crushing the poor creature's skull with a sickening crack.
A satisfying crack, Neal.
Very satisfying crack.
Okay, let's roll initiative. Let's see, the Yorkies go at 6 and at 11. Oh,
Jeez.
that's pretty slow.
I'm in a 10. It's fine.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Oh, look at that. I go at the same time as I did last time.
Melissa, where are you?
I was just deciding in which spell, so I know which. Okay. Let's see. Casting time 5. A 9.
Okay. They have someone going at 6. I think that beats all of your stuff. So let's roll again to see who's not attacked. This time it is the rock that is not attacked. Max,
Absolutely
Yorkie
terrified of
bites
the
at
dog.
you for 17. Or with a 17.
That's my AC.
Yes, he bites you for 3 damage. Darth
Ow.
Umbra, no, you're in a tent. Zen at 12 against you. Is that a hit?
I think that's my AC.
Oh yeah, we didn't do. Chat's pointing out we didn't do the animal attacks versus.
Ooh. Yes, go ahead and make your animal attacks
They
right
got
now.
attacked.
Zen, is it 12 your AC?
Yep.
Alright, you get bit for 2 points of damage.
Does that interrupt my spell?
Yes, it does interrupt your spell.
Alright.
Monstrous Yorkshire Terriers.
Wait, how many damage again?
2. They're big fangs. The 15... Oh god, how many attacks do your animals have?
No, that was virtue. So
That's
the
just
2
one of them.
paws.
Yeah.
They each have 3 attacks.
Alright, what's the AC of a dog?
It can't be that high.
No, it can't be. It might be like 13 or 14 at the best. Wild dog. AC 13. Okay.
So just the 15 is a hit
Just the 15.
for 2 points. So that was virtue. Vesper is pretty much not quite identical, but pretty close. A crit,
Oh my god.
a 19.
Oh my God.
Which I don't know if that's a crit also, and a miss.
No, the first one's a double crit, so triple damage. The second one's just a hit. Oh.
Double crit.
And let me see. Oh, sorry, it was 1 to 3. So if we can half that. Not 1 to 6, 1 to 3.
Okay, so that's a 3, a 1, and a 2. That kills one of these guys for sure. Did you roll?
And 3 for the other.
Okay. Wounding another Yorkie. So you've wounded 2 and killed 1 Yorkie with your attacks. And then everyone rolled initiative, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. And half of the Yorkies already went, and the others half go at 11. So who's next in the party?
Is my turn wasted?
Your spell is interrupted, but you could do movement or something else that's pretty simple.
On the second round, I go on 9.
Okay.
Is that where we're moving through here towards?
Yeah,
here?
I'm just trying to figure out who goes next. I think it starts with Max. No, it starts with Zen.
Yeah, I just light a torch.
Okay. You light a torch. Maximilian.
Yeah, my spell fizzled as well.
Aha! What do you do?
Was a phantasmal force, but now it's
Oh.
gone. So I'm going to. Can I disengage from the?
From the Yorkies?
Yeah, from the 2 Yorkies. That's
Perhaps,
Attacking.
but there's really nowhere to go, right? Because
in the tent.
you're surrounded by Yorkies. They came from all directions. Where would you go to?
The tent.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. You can disengage
Behind the
into the
rock.
tent. Okay.
Forgot there was a tent.
Next up is Darth Umbra. Nope, that's not. Nope.
Forgot there was a cloth structure entirely capable of keeping out Yorkies.
Melissa, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. Actually, since we've got a couple of rounds before those things escape, I'm just going to go ahead and sling at it. And I'll be shouting, "We need to kill the rust monster!"
It's
Alright, so
edging its
plus
way
3 to
ever
hit.
closer to you.
Okay, 17 to hit it.
Yep, that's definitely a hit against a rust monster.
I don't have no idea how many hit points they have. That's 3.
Probably not enough to kill it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know how long a slog this is going to be. Is what I'm saying.
Ooh, they actually have a decent amount of hit dice.
Uh-oh.
And next up is the walk.
We're not walking here, Neal.
Look, you spell your name with a W, it's going to get pronounced with a W.
15 to hit another little
You
rat.
crush another Yorkie.
Good. Oh, that max damage.
8 points of damage, destroys the poor fragile creature's bone structure.
Oh, you come up in here, you're gonna get dunked on.
Darth Umbra,
Which
it's
is
your
it, Neal?
turn.
Are you trying to make us? Are you trying to make us feel bad for these things, or are you trying to making demonic?
I just have this image of the rock smashing this Yorkshire Terrier and then lifting the rock back up, and like little bits of Yorkie are falling down onto his head and like dripping blood all over
Come
him.
up in here, you're gonna get dunked on.
All right, Darth
I
Umbra.
critically hit a Yorkie with a blowgun dart.
Yes, you do. Please roll me double damage against one of the Yorkshire Terriers from hell. 4 points of damage brings the creature to its death. Melissa, do you have a second attack?
No.
Do I get a second attack? No.
No. Okay, let's roll initiative for the next round.
Alright, here we go. Rolling another 12. Oh, I'm sorry. A 14. My bad.
Okay. One of them goes at... The first pack goes at 5. I'm sorry, 4. Math. 1, 2, 3. I think we're missing a Melissa initiative.
Yeah, I'm looking up a. But what's the? Is it if I have a natural ability that duplicates a spell? Is it
3.
casting time of the spell or 3? Okay.
Yeah, flat 3.
Okay.
All right. The one Yorkshire Terrier from the first pack that's almost completely destroyed goes first, and it's going to target not good intentions, virtue. It takes a bite at Virtue. The natural 2. No good. Next up is Darth Umbra.
The fuck?
Nope. Blowgun and miss. Next up is Melissa.
All right. I levitate to 30 feet in the air.
Thank
What do you levitate 30 feet in the air?
Myself.
Okay.
Thank
You are now floating. You can't even see the ground because there's tree branches all over you. You're up in the canopy now. You spot a robin's nest and a woodpecker who's looking at you curiously.
That's okay. The rust monster can't get me.
You're right. You are out of range until the rust monster sprouts wings on its turn. Zen, it's your turn.
All right, continual light on the rust monster's eyes.
Saving throw is a 16, not a 20 this time. I gotta check the saves for rust monsters. Did you say light or continual light?
Continual light.
Rust monster saves are 14. The continual light spell goes off right behind the rust monster's head. Lucky rust monster. Next up on the list.
Oh, I didn't do my animal attacks.
Make your animal attacks and then Max goes.
Okay, so a 20. So for Vesper, I'm sorry, for Virtue, a 21,
Oh God.
a miss, and a miss, and then the
21 is
Mountain Lion.
A crit. Miss. Hit.
It's a hit for the Mountain Lion, right?
And a crit. So a crit for Vesper and a hit and a crit for the mountain lion.
All right, so the first one was just a hit, you said, for Virtue?
Yes. No, for Virtue it's a crit.
Okay, so 2d4?
Yes. And
Alright.
you kill a Yorkshire Terrier from hell with its black, soulless demon eyes.
And then a hit and a crit from the Mountain Lion?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the claw is 1, and the bite 2d6. 8.
Oh my god. You wound one and kill one with the mountain lion. And it is, did we say it was Maximilian's turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna peek my head out of the tent once more and see how many of these demons are around, these demon dogs. And
Looks
I'm
like
gonna try to close spray the most I can.
looks like there are 4 left that are not asleep or caught in a entangle spell, but they're all kind of engaged with one person at a time. So you wouldn't be able
What
to.
about the rust monster?
It is just at the very edge of the entangled area, and you can see it breaking the entanglement aside and pushing its way forward. It's
Hey, can
almost out.
Can I try to get at it and color spray it?
Sure, you're gonna have to leave the safety of the tent, though.
Yeah. Well, it seems like the dogs are currently paying not attention.
Yeah, they're getting wrecked.
All right. So I'm gonna color spray the rust monster.
Okay.
So D6 because that's the amount of creatures I affect. But
Okay, so you can also hit the 3 Yorkies that are escaping, 2 Yorkies that are escaping as well. How many? All creatures above the level of the spellcaster, and all those who have 6th level or 6 hit dice or more entitled to saving throw. So the rust monster has more hit dice than you, so it does get a saving throw.
Yeah, I'm level 2.
This rust monster has rolled really well so far. Come on, Rusty. No. 7. The rust monster gets knocked out by the bright flash of color.
No.
For how long?
How many hit dice does it have? No, Neal, how many hit dice does it have?
The rust monster?
Yeah, it depends
5?
how many hit dice they have.
It's
So it's 3 hit dice more.
yeah, that's if it's the spell has different effects depending on how above the level it is.
So those with hit dice or levels 3 or more greater than the spellcaster are stunned for 1 round. The rust monster shrieks, its tentacles kind of flapping in the air as it is stunned for 1 round. I should roll its initiative to see if it already made its move on this turn or not. You have an 8. No, so it is stunned and it's still stuck in the entangle. Who's next? Who
I don't
hasn't
know, I just know
gone?
I'm last. I've got a 14, so
I think you're next. I think everyone else is gone. Yeah,
Cool.
everyone else is gone.
cool. So how close is that rust monster to the edge?
Like 10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah.
So I'd have to go walking in there to get.
Oh yeah, you definitely have to walk into the entanglement or jump into the entanglement.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I'll just dunk on another Yorkie.
All right, there are 4 Yorkies left. Make it happen. 15's a hit. 6 damage, crushes another Yorkshire Terrier who bleeds on you as you raise the rock above you one more time.
It's satisfying.
Ooh, I forgot for the Yorkies to make their attacks. So there are 4 of them. 1 goes after the walk. 1 goes after... No, Zen's inside the tent now. So 1 goes after Melissa.
No, I'm not.
Nope, you're back out of the tent. Okay,
Right,
1
they
goes
really,
after
they
Zen.
do really? Oh, I guess they can fly. So
Oh, that's right, they can fly. I forgot that you were levitating. 1's not going after Melissa again. That means a second one's going after Zen. Uh-oh. And the last one goes after the mountain lion. So the 1 against the walk is a natural 20! The Yorkshire Terrier bites you again! Is that a critical hit? Does it clear by 5?
If it's just 20, then no, because I got 16 AC.
You take 1d3. You take 2 points of damage. Zen, 2 Yorkshire Terriers are coming to bite you. 1 with a 17 and 1 with an 18, which does clear by 5. You get criticaled by a Yorkshire Terrier from hell with soulless black eyes and big canines.
They're at least a quarter of an inch long.
You take a
I
total.
fail my saving throw versus death.
You take a total of 5 points of damage between the 2 attacks.
He's still up.
-2.
You're at -2. Oh my god, Zen falls to the ground unconscious. The severity was 4 and the location was 2. It's probably nothing we need to worry about.
I mean, honestly, it should only be like his ankles or his shins.
Yeah.
Regardless, like...
Yeah, it's his right leg. It
Okay,
has
so what
minor
you're saying
bleeding.
is it...
Yeah. He cuts your leg and it bleeds a little bit. And that's everyone's turn. Let's roll initiative for next round.
Alright. I haven't rolled
Now,
a 13
Neal,
yet.
if I'm unconscious, does my dex modifier apply to my initiative?
No. If you're unconscious, you just roll a d10 for your initiative. No modifiers.
+3
Wait,
though.
we
right?
get our
No.
dex modifier?
Went down to terriers?
He went down... Well, he's a wizard. And the
I've got
terrier
5
rolled
HP.
a critical.
I've
So you-
got
we get-
hit twice and crit once. Honestly,
Oh, yeah, you
We
got
get to
bad
add our-
luck today.
You can add our dex modifier to initiative?
Certain dex modifier goes to lower your weapon speed, I think. Your reaction adjust, or your missile shot adjust. Under
Oh,
dex.
Yeah.
okay. So
Should
what
modify
you're telling me
it.
is I get -2. Okay. So I rolled a 6,
fuck is your
not an
dex?
8. It's 16.
Yeah, you give a bonus of 2 to your...
no.
no, it'd be
it's
1.
-1.
Oh, 1. My bad.
Cool. All right, initiative.
Looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Are-
I've got 16.
8, 14, 6, and 11. 6 goes first, Killer D. You bleed.
I
You
bleed
take a
out.
point of bleeding damage. I'm sorry. Wait a minute, we're still missing...
Yeah, just deciding on
Okay.
attack. I guess I'll just go with sling again.
You're going to have a hard time seeing anything. Well, I guess you could levitate lower below the branches.
Yeah, I can just lower below the branches.
That's fine.
Low and slow.
It's the way to go. Not sure what we're talking about, though.
Lowrider. Duh.
No rhyming. We're not gnomes here.
9.
Oh, no. So Zen bleeds a point, then the rock goes. What is the
Alright,
rock going to
Neal.
do?
I'm gonna have to fall back to my best plan ever, and I'm gonna dunk on another one. How many are left, though?
You see 3 Yorkshire Terriers.
Alright, cool. Oh my god. Do I hit
You
it?
hit. No, you miss!
Mother!
You miss one of the Yorkies as it dances around you, yapping mercilessly in your general direction. Melissa and her animals go.
All right, so how many Yorkies are still out there?
There's 3 Yorkies.
All right, so let's see, 3 attacks starting with Virtue, 1,
Hit.
2,
Hit.
3, and then Vesper, 1, 2,
Crits. Hits.
3. All right, so the bite attacks hit, and that's what matters.
Well, they've got 3, 4, and 4 HP, so I'm pretty sure they're all going down.
Where's our hunter?
He is hiding behind the tent.
Oh, okay.
So
As long as he's
the
fine.
first claw was 1.
Wounding a Yorkie.
The bite is 8.
Killing a Yorkie.
Then a claw for 2.
Wounding a Yorkie.
And a bite for 1.
Wounding a Yorkie. Okay. The rust monster has recovered from its round of being stunned and makes it to the edge of the entangled area.
Oh, I didn't do my my sling.
Oh, sling it. Who are you slinging?
The rust monster.
Okay.
Yes.
Miss. Who is next? That was at 9. The rock goes at 12. I think the rock goes next.
I just went, Neal.
Nope. You just went right. What?
I mean, I'd totally be happy to go at 12.
I have 11.
Right. I'm looking at his attack roll. 11 is next. Maximilian. Thank you.
Okay. I'm slinging the rust monster.
Make me roll the hit.
Plus 3 sling.
That is a hit. It's not a crit.
Why does everyone have slings?
It's all the rage. You know, it's like
What?
when burlap cloaks were the rage a while ago. Now it's,
Don't-
slings.
Because I'm a cleric, so
Holy
kind of
crap.
limited.
8 damage to the rust monster.
This is why you don't give people +3 slings. They start doing 8 damage with a sling.
Oh, he is a magic sling. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
what happened?
I would use a magic
Neal's-
sling. That's fine.
Neal's wild wizard did something stupid. Enchanted.
Whoa, whoa,
sling.
whoa. Stupid. He made a +3 sling. That sounds
made a
really
+3
smart to me.
Yeah, but you were trying to do something like stupid to a dragon, and it just wound up doing something great. But you were still trying to do something, I think, pretty stupid at the time.
Well, I don't know what to say to such an
Oh, I know.
insult. My characters are never stupid. They always have great plans. They don't always go
Says
out as
Roy.
they. Roy was amazing. You're a monster for bringing him up. Who's next? Darth Umbra.
I miss.
You miss. All right. Next round. This is the round that the rust monster is finally free. And there are 2 Yorkies left. 6 on the initiative. Not a monster's manual. What are you rest of you getting for initiatives?
Yes, Neal.
Got a 2.
Monster manual looks like this. You can do it.
You're not blow darting anymore, are you?
No, I'm not.
You're not hitting anything with that.
I have one thing. I killed a York. I crit a Yorkie and killed it.
Right.
I contributed.
Okay, and I go on 13.
Darth Umbra, you go first.
I cast Spook on the rust monster.
All right, you're going to have to advance upon it threateningly.
That's fine.
Okay, gets a saving throw. Come on, Rusty. 14 or higher. 12.
That's
Unfortunately,
at -4 for the
okay.
record.
Okay.
Because it's in the dark.
No, there's plenty of light. The Rock
I've
has
got it.
his
Is there medium
continual
light?
light stone.
Yes, it
It's
is.
not a -4 then, but still, he still fails.
All right.
Not
He
to mention, I missed him with continual light.
Yeah. So there's
There's a lot of
continual light
continual
sitting
light.
behind him, and there's a continual light stone here. The area is really well lit.
Darn. Wow.
The rust monster freaks and will retreat right back into the entangled zone.
That seems reasonable.
Yep. So now he's turned around and stuck. I guess he gets a new saving throw for entering the entanglement. Fails that, so now he's actually stuck in the entangled zone with his butt facing you. Ah, you monsters.
Back attacks.
The Rock, you're next.
So now that this situation has oh so kindly opened itself up to me, with that rust monster he's on the edge, right?
Yes.
So I can go up and attack him from the back, right?
Yes. But you're engaged with the Yorkie right now. If you were to move, it would get an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
It misses.
Okay. Ooh, this is a big surprise. So what's the plus for a back attack?
+2. And another +2 because it's held by the entangle.
Oh,
You miss the stationary rust monster with your rock.
I had to...
Its tail kind of flashes around and distracts you or something.
And it's like, oh, what's going on? Oh man, he's got jukes. Oh crap. It's the best defense I've seen in a while.
Okay. Next up are the Yorkies. The 2 remaining Yorkies. One of them goes after Dartharma's in the tent. Zen's unconscious. Melissa's flying. I guess this means it goes after the Vesper. And the other one goes after it goes after one goes after Virtue, one goes after Good Intentions, or fucking Vesper. One attacks both of your offensive monsters. An 8 is a miss, but I think a 17 against the Mountain Lion is a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Your Mountain Lion takes 1 point of damage. Somewhere in here, Zen is not bleeding yet. That was here. Now Zen takes another point of bleeding damage. And then Maximilian goes.
okay, I sling at the rust monster again. I get +2, right? Because it's held.
Yeah, you get +2, and back attack is 2 and held is 2.
Right.
Yeah.
So +8 now.
You ping the rust monster in the rump. No, you don't! AC 18. AC 18. Your... whatever it is in your sling bounces off the side to it. Is it a bullet or a stone?
Bullet.
Yes.
It actually dissolves on the back of the rust monster, turning to rust and falling to pieces on it.
It's the bullet is lead.
Yeah, lead bullets.
Any metal gets
Lead's
rusted.
metal. Yeah.
All metals get rusted.
So it's
rust
not
monster
just
guy.
ferrous metals.
Dude,
Correct.
does lead rust?
All
yeah, I'm not
metals
sure if it
rust in this
rusts.
game.
Well, I mean, lead does oxidize.
Googling.
but-
Yeah, it rusts.
Well, that's not technically rust. Ugh.
Alright.
Okay. Is that it for the entire team? I think so.
I haven't gone.
Melissa hasn't gone. Melissa, go.
All right. I'm going to lower myself till I'm low enough that I can cast CLW on Zen.
All right, you're gonna have to go all the way down to ground level, basically, but that's fine.
Yeah.
And you
As long as the rust monster's held.
totally held. How long does Entangle last?
Turns.
Oh.
Or a turn, I think, at least.
Yeah, 1 turn. Okay, so it's been 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th round. Yeah, so it's got another 6 rounds.
All right. Are there any?
Then you're at 1.
Yeah.
All right. So, are there any
I can't do anything.
Yorkshire still out there, or is it just
There
the
are
rock-
two that are yapping. That are yapping at your pets.
All right. So they go on the offensive. 1, 2, looks like a crit, right? Or double crit.
Probably. They've got 2 HP and 1 HP, so
Okay. Do we just
Yeah, let's just.
say they're all
my
dead?
god! Yeah, they're dead. They just
Okay.
die.
Nice.
All right. Well, how are you guys gonna kill the rust monster without rusting out all of your gear?
Oh, it's called I hit it with a rock.
All right. Does anyone else have any other weapons to attack the rust monster with?
Neil, I can't.
I'm gonna use my sling.
All
I
right.
can't do anything.
My
can I?
blood on.
No, you're pretty much screwed for the time
I'm just
being.
gonna keep flinging at it as well.
All right. So you guys have 5 turns now to kill the rust monster. It has AC 18. You get +4 to hit it. So everyone make a full round of attacks, and we'll just go round by round and hope that you kill it before its turn comes up.
Hey, that's not good enough.
Nope, you need
And
an
then we got a
18.
+4. You said.
Ooh, how many
Holy
crits?
shit, Max!
You said we get +4.
Yeah,
So what was the AC?
18.
18.
Yeah.
All right.
So Darth
I get-
Umbra, you hit it. Max, you double crit the rust monster. The +3 doesn't get tripled though.
I know,
Okay.
but the +1 does from the
Yeah. From the bullet.
3%.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Darth Umbra does
3,
3
4.
damage. God. 3d4 +6 for you. Is that what you're rolling?
Yeah.
+6, yeah.
Yeah. Dear God. All right, you guys kill the rust monster.
+3 sling, guys.
And +3.
This is why I'm waiting for him to die.
All right, eventually the rust monster dies. Out from hiding comes Fred. Whoa, guys, that was pretty intense.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Almost exactly.
Yes, there were
like I
poodles
said.
everywhere.
Big freaking bug. Rats that didn't have wings, but they definitely sprouted wings last night. And just now all we're missing is mosquitoes.
Ugh, he shudders. He goes over to pick up one of the completely flattened, bloodied Yorkies, turns it upside down, and sure enough, a pair of bat wings kind of flops down off of it. Holds it up like, what is this? Ugh, tosses it away from you.
It's a hell purse dog.
Something like that. Well, what are we going to do about the guy who always looks like his eyes are following me and never is blinking?
Well, I'm conscious.
He's fine.
Oh god, he's alive. Okay, good. Well, I don't know.
I start drinking.
Are you sure you should be drinking right now, son? You were just almost killed by a small dog.
It's magic. That's fine.
Okay. You guys can spend the rest of the night in relative ease. By morning, you'll be able to move around Zen. You just need a full night's sleep to...
Can I
Be
mend
mobile.
spells?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And why don't we take our final break here, and when we come back from it, we will deal with the vampire kobold. See you guys on the other side of a break. Bye-bye.